Alan, there's a bit of some reflections on the game on Saturday. I know after the game you were particularly disappointed with some of the performance by the officials. I think you've had time to reflect on that, and also you've had a couple of conversations. Do you want to update people on those conversations?
Yeah, no, obviously look back at the game weekend, obviously disappointed with the result at the time, and obviously I didn't get to see the speaking point of the incidents that happened in the game. But look, I think they've held their hands up, again with accountability for the penalty. I've been in contact with the coaches and they've gone through the decisions with them, and the referees have accountability for the mistake they made. So I knew it wasn't a penalty. We all make mistakes, and I'll make mistakes, but I have to be accountable.
So you feel vindicated for your opinion after the game has now been borne out by what the authorities have said, if you like?
Yeah, well, look, it's only to help them. I want to help them. I want to sort of go through and show them, and we send the footage of the incidents and the 2 games I've lost. Torquay, obviously Tanger's first yellow, which cost a red card. They've taken accountability for, made a mistake, and then obviously Saturday's penalty. They've held their hands up and said they got it wrong, which obviously changed the game. And obviously the handball they missed, again, accountability, they've held their hands up and got it wrong. So I think that's what I said to the lads this morning is keep going. I think Jordan was unlucky because he had it at Hornchurch last year with the same ref, which also showed accountability, and they got it wrong and held their hand up. But look, refs are easy. It's not an easy job. They're going to make mistakes, Matt. But I have to address the 2 games we got beat were decisions that were incorrect, and hopefully over a course of a season it levels itself out. We've just been unlucky with them decisions, because I felt Saturday that the game was heading for a 0-0 draw in the end, and it can be disheartening sometimes.
And Dunney, some might say we got one in our favour at Dover with the Nasbakrin thing. So do you feel it works out, evens out? Or
yeah, well, look, you've still got to beat 10 men. And I felt like Saturday was a penalty, so it's a sort of given, if you like. And I don't think those one was second, the yellow card was harsh on him. I said that in my interview after. But this one was nowhere near. It was not in the same league as Naz's one. This one was just a
poor decision.
A poor decision on that. So, but look, they're there to learn, and I'm there to help them. And I want to help the referees. We're going to make mistakes. It's just disappointing because 2 games we've lost at home here, we've been undone by the decisions. So, but look, we look forward, we move on from it. The boys are in good spirits. We've trained really well this week. You got these things are going to happen in football. We've got 2 games in the bank holiday to look forward to, where I'm going to need everyone fit and available. And I've got that. Courtney's back now, fit and available. Bummy's back.
Courtney's fit for selection.
Courtney's fit for selection, so he'll be involved the weekend. Bummy's back in, he'll be involved the weekend. So.
Update on Bradley Williams, please, Dunney, if you would.
Bradley Williams looks like it might be November.
Right.
So it was a serious sort of break, if you like. So he's still on crutches.
Okay.
But again, there's opportunities for other players to come in now. So Courtney will bring what his leadership is there for. We have missed him. And look, it's going to be injuries. It's going to be suspensions. It's going to be poor refereeing decisions. We have to, in the course of the season, account for that. It's part of a football season. At the moment, we've been unlucky because we've had back-to-back with them, which has resulted in losses. But look, we are moving in the right steps. We're a young new squad, exciting new squad, and boys want to do well. And this bank holiday weekend is going to be tough, man. It's going to be no easy game. Billericay are coming off one of the informs teams, and it's going to be a difficult game.
Might you be dipping into the loan market at all, Dunney? That's a question some fans have been asking. We've got the opportunity to address that one now.
Yeah, well, we've got Aidan Bullis, who's on loan from Bromley at the moment.
But any more Dunney coming in, do you think?
Yeah, not at the moment. At the moment, no, because I've still got a squad of 17, 18. I've got Kai Martin, Brody, and them young players, and Miller, McDonald, who are exciting players if I need to call on. So I'm not looking to explore the loan market at the moment. Saturday I should be full strength this weekend, other than Brad Williams. So not at the moment, Matt.
No,
but
fair enough.
look, it's so early on the season yet. We've had 4 games in. Still looking at me best side. Still looking to play me. Haven't played me sort of starting 11 that I'd like. again, yeah, it's 6 points up for grab this weekend, and we're going to try and hopefully get maximum points.
Yeah, let's talk a bit about Billericay. As you say, Alan, newly promoted, had a couple of very good results. Always a difficult place to go to, New Lodge in Essex there, and it sounds like the squad are travelling in good spirits, and you've got a better squad to choose from now with the injuries coming back.
Yeah, I watched Billericay, I watched them against Farnham the other day, and a real counter-attacking team, sit back counter on you. They've come up from the league below, signed a few players, and they look like a real exciting counter-attacking team who obviously can score goals. So no, it'd be no illusions how tough it will be for us. But our away form's been good since this year, and it'll be difficult. And every game's going to be difficult. Every game will be a challenge. Saturday's one where again we get to go away from home and try and maximise the weekend and finish August strong.
Yeah, and then Walton Hersham on Bank Holiday Monday. Walton Hersham have had a difficult start to the season, but of course that counts for nothing, does it? I mean, there's no way any complacency will step in, but they'll be wanting to prove they've earned the right to be in this division, and those first 4 defeats are not reflective of them.
No, the league hasn't taken shape yet, really, and they've got 3 ex-players that were here, Walton, and they'll be under no illusion they'll want to come here and do well. But I think we focus on Saturday first, Billericay, away from home, real tough game for us, real tough opposition. And then we get Sunday to recover, and then going into a Walton Hersham game, who are, again, looking to fight for points, and every game's a challenge, and every game's different, every game has different challenges. But again, look, it's what we do, it's what we do on the day. If we do what we're good at, and teams will have to worry about what our strengths are, our attacking strengths are, our threats, and we'll see where we are at the end of August.